Okay, let's go into the hypertube. Holy cow! Oh! Still, it's going on. Oh my god! Whoa. I'm in the jet right now. Oh my god, that was awesome. Hello folks, welcome back to the channel Satisfactory. Yes, I am in VR and it is absolutely stunning. There's no words I can use other than that, because this really now it's a masterpiece of VR gaming, and I'm not even joking, okay? This game is nothing short of amazing, and the fact you can play it in VR gives you a sense of scale that is absolutely unparalleled. So, you know, this is the only way now I play this game, and you can play it from start to finish thanks to a modder called Dortamur, who poured inside this game his soul, literally. Okay, and created this perfect, or at least almost perfect conversion from a flat game to VR, as you can see here. Okay, so let's start it out. First of all, okay, the first things you will notice as soon as you launch the mod is obviously you have hands now. Before this was not possible, but now beautiful hand. But not only that, so hands is just a little bit just the surface, because as you can see here we have also contextual menus that will allow you to do anything you need to do for, you know, to play this game. So we have, for example, the build menu, which we can access in different way. For example, now I push the button here, and for example, if I want to build, I don't know, for example, a let's say a storage thing, industrial storage, as you can see here, I can build this very easily this way. I can also, you see here in this menu, I can also decide whether I want to snap these constructions. So for example, if you want to dismantle that, you go into dismantle menu and you can dismantle it pretty easily. How cool is that, objectively speaking? So you have here, let me see, you also the flashlight, for example, like this. You can activate the HUD with gesture. You see here, now it's a mess over there, lots of crates, but I just pressed my left grip over there. And you can disable the HUD if you don't need it. With your right grip, you open your inventory and you can equip things like you're doing actually in the game, just for example, dragging and dropping. There you go. Okay, so the trigger, for example, and I'll do like this, and I equipped this jetpack now. Okay, so now I can fly almost in an unlimited way. Okay, but it doesn't end here, because we have radial menus. Okay, so I can access weapons, for example. Weapons now also have you know, 60 degrees of freedom, motion control, and they are perfectly aligned with you know, the red point over there. You know, so how cool is that? How cool is that? I mean, this is just nothing short of amazing. But again, it doesn't end here. Gesture. So you can actually use your aim and your movement of your hand to actually use this melee weapon, melee combating game. But it doesn't end here. This game will allow also you to pilot a vehicle. Look at that. Oh, now I have a jetpack, for example. But look, see that thing over there? Do you see this? You see this? If I want, I can drive it. Look, how cool is that? And you can drive any vehicle in the game. Oh my god, this is so awesome. You see? Woo. Oh my god, look at this. That was awesome. That was freaking awesome. Look at this. I can use trains if I want to. Look, I'm driving a train right now. How crazy this is. I don't know you, but I always wanted to do this when I was a kid. Let's go. Let me see if I can go. I'll leave the train and I'll say bye-bye to the train, and I'll do other stuff. Wow, this space elevator in VR is just insane. Look at this. Oh my god. Oh, what is this? Jesus Christ. Oh, wow. Look at this. Oh my god. This is just incredible. It's just incredible. You can't get this level of detail, you know, in normal VR games. This is what VR is supposed to be. Wow. Look at this. I'm driving the tractor. Look. Oh. Oh my god. Yoo-hoo! Oh my god, so good. It is so good. Look at this. Wow. Beautiful. This is just insane, guys. How cool is this thing? How cool is this thing? Okay. If you're not familiar what Satisfactory is basically an automation game. So you start from basically a green field, okay, and you build all this, okay, with unlocks and milestones and things like that. So you start mining resources from this uncontaminated planet, and then you build this mega factory. This is a space elevator which will help you to build this space station on top over there. So it's absolutely one of the most insane video games I ever played. Okay, and the fact that now it's possible to play it in VR just makes it even better, even better. Everything here is maxed out, and the performance is also very smooth. It's not battery smooth because, obvious reasons. You see this massive machine over there that are working tirelessly to deliver whatever I ask them to deliver. This is just, probably the ultimate game that can make you spend hundreds, if not thousands of hours, building and optimizing your factory. This game is basically, how can I put it, the wet dream of engineers. Okay, so really is. If you have passion for these things, then you're gonna get caught into that. But I do admit it's not a game for everyone. And obviously, the graphics of this game is just otherworldly, really, literally otherworldly. I mean, you can go around exploring, and it's absolutely stunning. Look at that. This planet is fantastic. You can go anywhere, really. This is absolutely breathtaking. Oh my god. Look at this. Wow. Whoa, oh my god, I'm gonna die. Whoa. Look at this. Right, so ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't tried the Satisfactory VR yet, well, my recommendation is that you do so as soon as possible, because it's absolutely fantastic and an experience that, it's unrepeatable, really. You have to try this in VR. It's playable from start to finish. Everything, thanks to the Dortamur mod, can be done in-game. Everything you need to do, is possible to do it. Radial menus, you have melee combat and all other things, normal, 6 degrees of freedom motion control for weapons, everything you can imagine is possible. So your limit is just your imagination. Thank you very much for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. VR Dead, signing out.